So this is probably going to be one of the most important drafts, I think, for the Portland Trail Blazers, almost in like their franchise history at this point. There is a lot weighing on them to make some really good picks in this draft. And again, we know that they do have a top 10 pick, which I've obviously already drafted with in a previous video. I do highly recommend you guys go and check out who I decided to select with their pick they have in the top 10. I will be, of course, linking it in the description down below, or most likely the playlist for you guys to go and check out. But they actually have another pick in the first round. This one actually being at pick 23, and I knew that with this pick, this was one of the more crucial picks that I had to obviously put a lot of time and consideration in, and I really hope I nailed this pick. I kind of went off what I thought they were going to need and what's going to best help Damian Lillard, I think, for the future of this basketball team and whatnot. Again, I'm pretty excited to share with you guys who I do have, but before I get into it, I would just like to say that this is of course going to be a clip from my official 2023 NBA mock draft video. I do highly recommend you guys go and check out that full thing, just so you know who I have all the other teams drafting and whatnot, just in case you're thinking, why didn't you take this player at pick 23? He would have been a lot better than the player that you've taken, this and that. The reason I might not have taken that player is because there is a huge chance that I've obviously already drafted that player with a higher pick down the line. So again, go and check out that video just so you guys are all caught up and up to date with every single draft pick that I've got going on and whatnot. But I guess without further ado, let's get straight into it with who I think the Portland Trail Blazers should select at pick 23 in the 2023 NBA draft. Now, with the 23rd overall pick, we've got the Portland Trail Blazers, who I low-key feel like I've got them having one of the best drafts right now. I actually, again, had them, I believe it was the 7th pick or so earlier on in the draft, where I actually had them taking Jarris Walker, who's a 6'7", 6'8" power forward type, Zion type of body, a really good player who can also shoot this and that. I think he fills in the power forward position that they desperately need. You probably move Grant to that small forward. The other thing I think they desperately need is a center. I've never been too much of a fan of Nurkic in recent time. I always feel like his body lets him down, which is really unfortunate. But with this 23rd overall pick, I figured if they can maybe keep Eubanks as just still on the team, because realistically, Eubanks started so many games because of, I think, how many injuries Nurkic just gets. But if you can have a third string center who can develop into being a nice second string, especially when, of Eubanks or even Nurkic go down, which just seems to always happen, I actually like them maybe taking Derek Lively, the second out of Duke as well, the second Duke player in a row. This Derek Lively guy is a 7'2", really nice defender. I've heard 7 foot as well, but 7'2" is what some websites have him as, which is just insane. With a wingspan of 7'4" and above is absolutely insane. It's being said that he's got extremely good length and size, and what's better than that is he's actually got good mobility, so he kind of knows how to use it. It says that he's a game changer on the defensive end. He can alter and block a ton of shots. He has really quick feet and the agility to guard in space, and will become even more of an impactful defender as he fills out his frame and even puts some more weight on. His defensive game hasn't been that good, but has definitely blossomed over the last year, where he's now even shooting threes. So pretty much this dude is just like what Mo Bamba wants to be, it sounds like, because we know Mo Bamba hasn't exactly done what he probably should have in, kind of the NBA so far. And there's still time, I hope he does, but it seems like this is what he is kind of supposed to be, and that is this Derek Lively guy who's been compared to a bit of a Willie Cauley-Stein with a jump shot. Back when Willie Cauley-Stein actually used to be a really solid player, I feel like people forget that he was actually pretty good on Sacramento. I think his body just got worn down over time. And Tyson Chandler as well with range is what I'm hearing. And those are two really solid players. Tyson Chandler actually had a really good career. And if you're telling me you're adding a Tyson Chandler with a 3-point jump shot, That's kind of pretty crazy. And you're looking at a Willie Cauley-Stein who was underrated for the most part in his Sacramento career. And you're adding a 3-point jump shot to him. That's kind of a pretty cool thing. And I think if you're the Portland Trailblazers, this really, you're filling out your depth now. Like, that's one of the big things the Trailblazers absolutely sucked with so far, you know, in this season. Of course, it's over now, but they had no depth. Their depth just consistently suffered, and then they moved on Josh Hart to add some young depth pieces like Thibault and Reddish, who haven't done a whole lot in the team. I'm not sure if either of them will be back. They might get offers from different teams and whatnot. But you're looking at a situation where no matter what, they're going to have injuries to their centers. So that's just the decision they've made now by signing Nurkic to that long-term deal. I think, yeah, Eubanks is cool and all as a backup center, but he can't start 35 minutes every game that, you know, Nurkic can't play. So you're bringing in a dude like, I think, Derek Lively, who might even, you know, separate that time. You might see Eubanks start to play the 25 minutes per game or so. Derek Lively play the 23 when Nurkic gets injured and whatnot. And yeah, maybe a guy who's 7 foot to 7'2", hasn't officially been confirmed, with a really good, you know, decent 3-point shot, who can block shots and whatnot. I think that's a pretty good idea if you're a Portland Trailblazers team. And now you add just a lot more height through this team in Jarris Walker and Lively. I think the defense improves as well by quite a bit. And yeah, I think this is a good decision. Then in free agency, you can go out and I think fill out your guards and whatnot and do all that type of stuff. And yeah, I think this makes a whole lot of sense in my opinion. I actually really like this by them. So with this pick, with the 23rd overall pick, I do have the Portland Trailblazers selecting Derek Lively II. But of course, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest NBA content and NBA news. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you guys think what I've done with this mock draft is very good? Do you guys like the picks that I've made and whatnot? Are you guys excited to see how this goes? This will probably be my last one, I think, until I do the updated lottery one, because I don't know if I can do any more. I don't think I can cover the second round. There's probably just not enough information to really go over. So I'll probably just stay with this first round, and I really do hope you guys enjoy it. It's been a wild ride, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited that this is the last one, because there's been a lot of research, a lot of talking, but it's been all worth it because you guys have been absolutely awesome in the comments and have just been the best fans and terrific people, and the support has just been so great. So definitely go and check out all my other parts. This video will eventually probably be combined into the whole big part of the whole first round, which I'm super excited to put together. Probably going to take me 10 years to edit this video, but again, looking forward to it, and I just hope you guys enjoyed this so much. And as I was saying, if you do, comment your thoughts and opinions. Go and subscribe to my gaming channel and my IRL/vlog channel. Check out my podcast as well. All of them will be getting linked in the description down below. But as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.